call the meeting to order.
Thank you.
All right.
The flag.
Well, no, we got to read the OPMA statement first. On
Okay.
December 30th, 2019, notice of this meeting was emailed to the Courier Post and Gloucester City newspapers for publication and duly posted on the Bellmawr Redevelopment Agency website. Corresponding official notice clerk was emailed on January 2nd, 2020, which included a request for posting notice to the official Borough of Bellmawr website and bulletin board. On July 8th, 2020, notice of this meeting's location changed to online, which included all remaining scheduled meetings for 2020, was duly posted to the agency's official website, as well as emailed to the Courier Post and Gloucester City newspapers for publication. The corresponding official notice to the Borough Clerk was emailed the same day, parenthetically July 8, 2020, which included requests for posting notice to the official Borough of Bellmawr website and bulletin board. All requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act have been met in compliance with the Sunshine Law. And with that, we can salute the flag. I pledge allegiance
To the flag.
Flag.
United States of America
Okay.
and to the republic for which it stands,
Which stands
one nation under
one
God,
nation.
under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice.
liberty and justice for all.
Always tough.
So we'll do a roll call. Chairman Frank Philippek,
Here.
Vice Chair Jake Aragosa,
Here.
Commissioner Steve Haggerty,
Here.
Commissioner Commissioner Paul DeAngelis,
Ready for the opening day part?
Commissioner Nick Capados,
Here.
Commissioner Tom Whitman, Commissioner Neil Patel.
Here.
All right. So there you have it. We're now on to the agenda. I'm sorry, I'm just checking the portal to see if there's any other who are joining us. All right. So for the agenda, we have the reading of minutes, regular meeting June 22nd, communications, commissioners report, the executive director's report, solicitor's report, new business, public portion, and adjournment. So regular meeting, reading of the minutes. That's for the regular meeting, June 22nd, 2020. I will say too, for all the commissioners, when voting on any item, please state your name when doing so I can note it in the record. So going back, reading of minutes, regular meeting, June 22nd, 2020.
Jake Aragosa, I move that we dispense with reading of the minutes.
Steve
Haggerty, second.
This is Anil.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right. That brings us to communications. I have none. Commissioner reports. Chairman Frank Philippek.
No report.
All right. Vice Chair Garagosa.
No report.
Commissioner Steve Haggerty.
No report.
Commissioner Nicopados.
No report.
And Commissioner Neil Patel.
No report, Josh.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen. Brings us to the executive director's report. The redevelopment agreement, along with the exhibits, they have been pulled and collected and have been distributed for execution by the stakeholders. I'll let Mike comment more on that in terms of the current status and next steps. Additionally, and as part of the agreement, we had to take the redevelopment agreement and all the exhibits and format them, catalog them, and then format them for posting on the agency website for access to all parties and the public, which can be found on the website under the designated project portfolio. So it's all there when you get a chance. We still are. I still have to upload 2 more exhibits, but the bulk are on there. Other than that, visited the West Effort site, the parcel that for Green Acres that for the diversion that we're going to manage and take over. Not much else to say. It was 100 degrees and a lot of humidity and tons of mosquitoes, and we stayed in the car. But it's green and there's a lot of acres. That's all I can say. So hopefully in the fall, when the weather's a little better, and get a better tour going and give a better report. Yeah, but it was definitely good to get boots on the ground there. And audit 2019, as I stated, that's preliminarily underway. The September presentation of the board's probably more likely at this point, given that we're in the summer doldrums and just people on vacations and such. So we'll keep pushing along. I mean, obviously, if we can push it or post it for August, yeah, we'll do so. Any questions for me before I turn it over to Mr. McKenna? All right, very good.
So, taking the baton from Josh, and Josh, thanks for going out there. It's pretty responsible. I mean, it's something that's going to be under our management. It'll be very passive, but the idea that you, as the exec, you know, are out there having an eyeball on it, so we can know what it is we're dealing with. And I knew you were going out there. It's not walkable. It's not in any sense visitable. So thanks for that. All right, solicitor's report is brief and to the point. I could tell you progress. The RDA has been authorized to be executed, and it has been executed by one of the two entities for each side. Chairman Philippek has executed and attested by Josh. We await council's execution. I called Mayor Souter just to check on that status this evening. I know we've had vacations, and he awaits only a letter from Mr. Long, which I know is forthcoming, giving him the same clearance that we received from Mr. Weinstein. And whereupon we'll be in a position where both sides of the borough will have signed. We have one signed counterpart from one of the entities, and again, consistent with vacations. Charles is in Florida, and I understand a FedEx package has been sent down with him. So we'll shortly be in a position of fully executed copies of everything, which leaves us with only the site lease, which is essentially fully negotiated, and it appeared as an exhibit to our RDA. But the site lease and the contract of sale are documents that we and we alone have to sign. And I expect that the contract of sale will be ready for review with you all after David and I sort of finish it up. We were really focusing more on the RDA and the site lease because one's the overall document and the other's the money document. But we want to get those final two documents wrapped up so that we can present to you all for a green light or question answering process. So that's really all I have. It's my hope that we'd be able to do that no later than September. And given the fact that we might have some attendance issues in the vacation month of August, it might even be better to wait until we can have a full gamut. So that's it from me.
All right, very good. Thanks, Mike. It brings us to new business. Again, light agenda for this evening. The resolution of the Bellmawr Redevelopment Agency authorizing payment of outstanding bills. Resolution 07:034-20. I just need a motion.
Jay Gargosa, I move we pay the bills.
All right, thank you.
I think the chairman beat you there, Jay. You
Did he?
you guys are both pretty quick, but ties go to the chairman.
All right, very good, Chairman. So, Jay, do you want to come with the second there?
I'll come in with the second. Okay.
All right, very good. Thank you, Jay. It is a financial item, so we'll do a full roll call. Chairman Philippek,
Yes.
Vice Chair Gargosa,
Yes.
Commissioner Haggerty,
Yes.
Commissioner Kapados,
Yes.
and Commissioner Patel. You know what? Hold on. I think he dropped off for a second. I think he just jumped right
Here.
He's
Just
here.
jump back on.
Okay, and you know, we just did the payment of bills. If you didn't hear it, Chairman Philippek motioned, and Vice Chair Gargosa seconded it. We're in the middle of the roll call. It is now on your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Okay, all right, very good. That is everyone, and that concludes new business. That brings us to the public portion. I do see some numbers on there, but I'm not quite sure, so I'll give it a minute. If anybody from the public wants to speak or have a question, now is the time to unmute yourself. We'll give it a good 30 seconds here. Just let them get to it.
While we do that, can I say for the record that Mr. McNulty is with us? We didn't roll call for he or I, but
Sorry, Dennis.
he's there in spirit.
Yeah. Hey, good evening. Yeah, I logged into my iPad, so I had a little bit of a late setup here. I apologize for that.
No problem. All right. One last chance. Anyone from the public? If not, we will close the public portion. All right, we will close the public portion, and that's all the business for tonight. Ask for an adjournment.
I make motion to adjourn, Josh. This is Anil.
All right, thank
Jay
you.
Gargosa, I second it.
Thank you, Jay. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Stay cool, folks.